Good morning, everybody, and what's going on, replay viewers? Replay viewers, let's see who tunes on in. Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today. Are all my friends ready for some fun and play? Paula Rikia, first one in the room, and Claudia Odementri, welcome. Good to see Activity 79 out there in Sweden, welcome. And Oleg Signievev out there in Ukraine, Slava Ukraini. Good to see you, Sally Skippico, and William out there in Brooklyn, welcome. Good to see you, ABX girl, yes, Dutch in the morning. There's a story behind that, and I will tell you that in a moment. But good to see you, ABX girl, good to see you, PD and Sheena, welcome. Good to see you, Quacky Snacks. Nobody, well, technically people showed up for the tour, but then they disappeared. We'll talk about that in a minute, but good to see you, Quacky Snacks. William, you got connection issues? You're here now, my friend. Good to see you there, William. Good to see you, Lisa UK girl, welcome. And Dave Jeffrey in Niagara Falls, good to see you. Good to see you, Robert T and Oleg and Donna Knight. Good to see you, Donna Knight, welcome. And Sal Muscles, good to see you. Mrs. Metalhead Warrior, good to see y'all. And Nebul, bonsoir, bienvenue, Nebul. Everybody follow Nebul. Fantastic live streamer from the south of France. See what it's like on the Bay of Saint-Tropez with Nebul. Good to see you there, Phyllis. Good to see you, Phyllis2284. Good to see you, JC Browser. Good to see you, Colleen. Welcome over there in Cyprus. Good to see you, everybody, people. Hope everyone's having a fantastic... Is it Saturday where you are, or is it Sunday? Whatever day it is, I hope you're having a good one. It's gonna be a great one. The Duchess found us a really cool art gallery. I had a weird thing where I had guests show up, but then there were so many people at the store that they got hung up and they just left. So it was gonna be a little tour. Oh, did Nebul have motorcycles on his live stream today? Awesome. Barbara McPeak is checking on in out there in Texas, the great state of Texas. Good to see you. I'm not gonna move until we get to 55 likes. So 55 likes, we'll start moving around. It is t-shirt weather outside. It is hot in the sun, but it's going to be a good one today. Nice breeze here in New York City today. Good to see you, Mary Lily, out there in eastern North Carolina. The most gorgeous day. It is really nice out here in Manhattan right now, Mary Lily. I have to agree. It is really nice. It's going to warm up lovely here in New York today. It's going to be a wonderful day. And we got some really cool stuff to see. I'm very excited to go exploring around today, and we have a couple of places that we may or may not see. It all depends on crowds and how people are, but we have an art gallery like a 10-minute walk from here that the Duchess literally just sent me 10 minutes ago, so I am very excited to show you guys. It's an art piece called The Hole. Yeah, it's gonna be a cool one today, people. But let's let some more people tune in. It is your favorite dictator, everyone. It is your favorite dictator. Good to see you. Before I get going, when is the first Fireworks Friday? First Fireworks Friday is June 21st. June 21st. Grateful rowing indeed there. Great minds think alike. Good to see you. Time to set up the TV, ABX girl. And Chris MG Vlogs. Good to see you. Everybody follow Chris MG Vlogs. Fantastic content creator from Grenada. Check out her channel. Give her a big follow. Good to see you, Chris. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. We tried our new format last night. This week on the internet. I think we're going to start doing that. Grateful Rising. That's what you wanted to say. Grateful Rising, indeed. Great might sing like. Grateful Rising, grateful rowing. We're going to row the boat of technology through the city today. Good to see you, Arjuna Luaha. Welcome. Shout out to all my haters out there. I know you guys, some of you guys just love watching and talking shit about me on other channels. It's awesome. I appreciate it. What else can I say? I don't know. I can't say anything else. But anyway, I'm never going to name names ever again. Never going to be baited like that ever again. Anyway, I'm worried that people have been unjustly modded from the channel. So if you think you have been blocked from the chat for an unjust reason, please feel free to reach out to me over on Instagram or on Twitter. Just DM me over there and we'll try to get that rectified as soon as possible. I did have my Dunkin' this morning, Arjan. Good to see you. Good morning. I did have my Dunkin' Donuts this morning. I got my sausage, egg, and cheese on a bagel. And sausage, egg, and cheese on a bagel with my medium coffee and double chocolate donuts. So I'm all sugared up. I'm all full of sugar and caffeine and all that good stuff. And it's a t-shirt day. As we have a big bike group behind me. Good to see you, Travis Weeks. Look, it's a big bike group. There's a big bike group over there. Oh my God, I wish I was riding with them. I'm not gonna lie. You know, we're gonna go on. I'm gonna take you guys one of these days on just a big bike ride. I really want to show you guys the cycling community here in New York City because it's really freaking amazing. But good to see you, Travis Weeks. Welcome. I just want to lay something out really quick before we start. I don't own the city. I am by far not the best live streamer here in New York City. There's plenty of room for everyone here in New York City, and I think I am welcoming to everyone here in New York City. So for all of the new content creators out there, before and after me, everyone's welcome here to there's a plenty of pie to go around for everybody, all right? Anyway, for everyone who say I lack positivity, there you go. Beautiful picture, the sunlight. You like that? The sun is beautiful. Last night you saw the movie Thunderbolt. Nice. Awesome. Hope you enjoyed it. But waiting for 5 more likes. And then we'll get cooking here. We got cool art to see. We might go. I'm going to try to go to that McDonald's sauce pop-up. So hopefully the line is not too crazy for that. I am not. Quacky Snack, I'm not allowed to say that. I appreciate that, Quacky Snack. But I am not the best live streamer here in New York. Far from it. Good to see you there, Ollie. Good to see you, Ollie. Yes, still raining up there in New England. Stay dry. Stay dry. Any open streets yet? I think if we go on to Orchard Streets, that's an open street. There's a lot of little open streets all around the city, but then we have the Summer Streets project happening in August. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Good to see you, John the Beagle Dad. Welcome. But it's a beautiful day here. Perfect live streaming conditions today here in the greatest city in the world, New York, New York. But good to see you. I'm looking at this chat. There are a few regulars that are always here that are not here anymore, and I wonder why. It's our decision. Thank you so much, Rob Paradise. Good to see you, Rob. I appreciate that, Rob. You about to head out to the gym for your second round of walking? Nice. Testing out the super chat bling sound with a $2 super chat. Arjan, thank you so much for the very generous $2 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $2 super chat. Much appreciated there, Arjan. Thank you so much for sponsoring the broadcast. Behind the lens, good to see you. An Apple Martini, thumbs up number 52. Good to see you, Apple Martini NYC. And Mr. and Mrs. Metalhead Warrior with a $15 PayPal. Mr. and Mrs. Metalhead Warrior, thank you so much for the very generous $15 PayPal. Thank you so much for joining today's $15 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $15 a PayPal. The Metalheads are so generous to me. Thank you guys so much. Let me entertain you for the next couple of hours. And Mr. Metalhead, I hope you're feeling better, my friend. I hope you're healing up. Hope Coney Island Gym is healing up. I'm still healing up. I'm still walking around somewhat in pain. We're at a level 2 right now, level 2 and a 3. So I will be walking a little bit slower than usual. But I appreciate your kind words, guys. But Bronx Night Market tonight. Nice. Enjoy the Bronx Night Market. We got so many of these night markets going on. Lisa, you didn't get the notification last night, but you know what? Lisa, we're going to do it again, Lisa. We're going to do it again. Yes, you are a regular viewer. Absolutely, John. John the Beaglehead, if you got a membership there, you're definitely a regular viewer. I appreciate that, Mr. Metalhead. Thank you so much for your kindness. Yeah, farmers market season starting up. Good morning. Yeah, it's going to be returning to live streaming as well. Got the studio is complete. That's a beautiful thing there, Mr. Metalhead. That's a beautiful thing there. Welcome. I love it when people stare at me when I do this. Will I have a childish outburst on the streets of New York? Shout out to everyone who was talking wacky smack about me. And look, we got Alex, tour guide Alex. Good to see you. Have a good run, all right? Have a good tour. You got a great tour guide, guys. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Yeah. They're going, baby. They're going. How's everyone at the Freak Bar. Everyone's doing great at the Freak Bar. We're going to get back to the Freak Bar very soon there. Good to see you there, Petrosaur. And Arjan Alawaha with another $2 super chat. Arjan Alawaha, thank you so much for an additional $2. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 club once again. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $2 super chat. Arjan, you have been very kind. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. You see them riding behind me? Oh, bike tours were fun. Link to last night's This Week on the Internet right there. Thank you so much, Dave Jeffries. Much appreciated. ABX Girl, you caught the last 35 minutes of it? It's a pretty funny and wacky concept. I read the news. I read the news. And we had a lot of dog stories and we had a lot of animal stories yesterday. And I think that's positive, right? I think that's a positive thing. Or anyway, we have a lot of cool stuff today. We had bears that were opening car doors. Oh my goodness, we had so many animal stories last night. We have to do that again. I think y'all like it, so we're gonna keep doing it again. I was supposed to drink this Gatorade on the bike tour, but we'll have it for this tour. We'll have it for our walking tour here on the internet, people. But it was funny. This is how professional solidarity looks like. I agree, Oleg. I agree. Good to see you, Wilbs, driving out Northern Line. Good to see you, Wilbs, driving out Northern Line. Welcome. Hope you're doing great. Hope the truck sim is treating you well. But hit that like button. The sun is doing me right. I feel it. I can feel it. The sun is doing its thing. It feels fantastic. I appreciate that, Mr. Metalhead. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, if you guys feel like if you guys are trying to comment, you might be blocked for some reason. Please reach out to me. I am legitimately a little bit worried about that at the moment. But we got a little bit of pain, Quacky Snacks. On a scale of 1 to 10, my pain level is like a 2 and a 3 right now. So oddly enough, I could ride the bike really good, but when I walk, I got to be careful with the going up and down stairs. That's pretty painful. But we're going to take our time today. As the breeze hits me, it feels good. Yeah, maybe people might be busy. It is Mother's Day weekend as well, Ollie, so that's true. We'll see. But good to see you, Josh. Welcome. We got 58 likes. We have 85 people watching. That's good enough for me. We got to have a beautiful day today, guys. It's going to be a great one. We got a lot of great stuff to see today. We have an art gallery that literally just opened up not that far from here. So we're going to hit up that art gallery first because it opened just a few days ago. Nothing a little THC can't solve. That's true. Yeah, that's true. No, Lisa, agreed. Yes, sometimes people might not get the notification. I think, Netbull, that I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. But we may have a rogue moderator that might be blocking people on replays. So this has happened before. Where we had a rogue moderator just kind of do his thing and he was blocking people on replays, and I really don't like that. You don't want to do that. And if that is the case, I really don't want to do this, but I will have to make examples of people, which I don't like making examples of people, but it is what it is. This is a thing that happens. So, but there's a couple of people that, you known me for years and it's rude of the moderator. It could be. I don't want to make crazy accusations that are unfounded. But Mrs. Metalhead couldn't comment yesterday, but today is good. Really? That is scary. See, that's scary. I know I've always been open, to my detriment. Sometimes I'm a little too honest, and I think that's my biggest and greatest downfall, is me being a little bit too honest. I have to learn how to be quiet and not be baited into saying people's names. And I don't think I've ever said people. I don't think I named names the other morning. I don't think I named names. But if you're smart enough, you could infer who I was talking about. But it is what it is. But it could be a YouTube situation. Yes, they did go through an update recently. So whenever they move around the algorithm there, it does. But yeah, Cliff, I don't want to make accusations just yet. But again, if you feel like you've been unjustly modded, in the last few days, please reach out to me over on Instagram or Twitter, at Dutch Moz on Instagram and Twitter, or if you're on Twitch, if you follow me on Twitch as well, please feel free to reach out. Wilbs just sent me a message here. Let me see what you sent me here, Wilbs, before we get going here. Wilbs just sent me a message here. But good to see you, Michael Franco. Wepa, Puerto Rico. Buenos. Oh, Wilbs is having the beer. That's a beautiful thing, Wilbs. Wilbs, drink it in good health, Wilbs. Drink it in good health. Cheers, Wilbs. L'chaim. To the best of life. This is what life is all about, people. You may not be into alcohol, that's cool, but a fine drink on a beautiful sunny day, that's what I'm talking about. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Welcome. I kind of want a beer now, too. Shit. I want a beer on a sunny day. Good to see you, Ann. Welcome. Good to see you. Please DM me on Instagram if you feel like there's something arise here. But good Saturday morning there, Robin. Welcome. Thank you so much there, Dave Jeffries. There's my links. Follow me over on Instagram if you haven't already for bonus live streams and photographic content. And I got to be better at posting regularly on the Instagram there. But good morning, Julie B. You didn't miss anything. We're just starting. We're just saying hi. We're just warming up the show here in City Hall Park. Tweed Courthouse. This is the Department of Education's administration building. But the Tweed Courthouse right here. The Sunshine Vibes. Good to see you, Sunshine Vibes. Welcome on into the show. Welcome everybody into the show. Harley Davidson makes a Harley Davidson noise. Wow. 2,500 Harley Davidsons make noise? What? I did not do a tour this morning. So for some reason, I was supposed to have 4 guests show up. They never showed up. So this always happens. This happens sometimes. Listen, it's fine. My contract is fantastic. My contract states that if I come to work, I get paid. So I'm getting paid double time right now. So I'm pretty blessed right now. I'm pretty blessed. I'm pretty lucky. I get to go home to a beautiful woman. What more do I want? What more could I want? But good to see you, C-Gem. Welcome. Good to see you, Cindy. I hope you're having a great one. I hope everyone's having a great one. Sunshine vibes. We got the sunshine vibes happening here in New York right now. It feels good out here. It's warming up. It's going to be a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful day, people. Wow, so you had 2,500 Harley Davidsons on your last. Everyone, check out Neboul if you haven't followed him yet. Everyone, check out Neboul. Fantastic content creator, live streamer from the south of France. Good to see you, Neboul. I hope you're doing well. Dave JR out there in Dartmouth. Good to see you, Dave JR. Out there in Dartmouth, United Kingdom. Welcome. We got a great art gallery to check out. But yes, your favorite dictator is on the air, everybody. Will I have a crazy childish outburst on the streets of New York? Stay tuned and find out. I just love the fact that there's a whole group of people having discussions about me. It's awesome. I should have never named names. Anyway, I feel stupid for that. But anyway, Alberto Falzole, buongiorno Italy. Alberto, good to see you. Good to see you, Adriana, down there in the great state of Georgia. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. It's okay, Cindy. It's okay, Cindy. It's okay. I should have never been baited into mentioning people. And now I'm paying the price. Which it's fine. I still stand by my statement. I still do. I really do. I don't take it back. But no offense, there's plenty, again, before we start, there's plenty of space for everyone to live stream here, okay? There's plenty of space for everyone to stream here. Everybody is welcome to stream here. I don't own this place. I don't own this place called New York City. Then that's it. Yeah, so you don't have to watch me. So remember that, people. Yeah, it's done. I own it, and I move on. I know it still irks you. You don't feel stupid. I'm 100% real. I appreciate that, Mrs. Metalhead. Cake813, good to see you, Cake813. Welcome. Yeah, right. I just had a moan. It's true, Lisa. I appreciate that. All right, we got an art gallery to see, people. We got an art gallery. I'm gonna try to go to that McDonald's pop-up. I really want to make some sauce, but we got to get to this art gallery. This art gallery just opened up. You know, there's a band from Bay Ridge called Nobody's Perfect. Shout out to they haven't played since the 90s, but nobody's perfect, people. I am far from perfect, believe me. I am far from perfect. Irina, good to see you. You have a great day too, Irina. We're going to have a fun one today. We got a lot of cool stuff to see. And oh my God, Colleen's having a birthday beer. Colleen, you watch me so often. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Colleen. Happy birthday to you. I'm going to get lost in the sauce, people. We all make mistakes. Yes, indeed. But this is a Duchess-approved gallery. Everyone wish Colleen a happy birthday out there in Cyprus. I know, guess what? We're all still here. Exactly. I appreciate that. The Duchess literally just sent me this art gallery in the last half hour. So we're going to head up there right now. It's called The Hole. And I believe there's references to various video games. It's going to be an interactive kind of art piece. So I might get to yell on purpose. And have a childish outburst inside of an art gallery because it's for the arts. Behind the lens, good to see you out there in Lindenhurst. Good to see everybody, people. Let's enjoy New York City on a beautiful Saturday morning, soon to be afternoon. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, okay. No carrots are involved. Hit that like button, people. Let's do it. And Quacky Snacks with a 12 euro super chat. Quacky Snacks, thank you so much for the very generous 12 euro super chat. Thank you for joining today's 12 euro club. Much appreciated with a big 12 euro super chat. Nebul, that's the Frenchman in you. I appreciate that, Nebul. I appreciate that. New York City seems to accompany me every freaking day, people. Let's do it. That's the Frenchman in Nebul right there. I'm going to walk a little slower today because, again, this calf muscle's killing me. But, yeah. Good to see everybody. Welcome. Good to see everyone. We're going to have a fantastic afternoon here in the city. It's a beautiful day. Tour guide Alex is off to the races. And yeah, wait, we're going to Walker Street. All right, I think I'm going up towards West Broadway way. I think we're gonna go over here. And then where's Walker? Walker is like, I think it's up there somewhere. We'll figure it out. But Colleen, I hope you have a great birthday. I really hope you have a great birthday. Let me entertain you, Colleen. Let me entertain you. But we will be doing This Week on the Internet again. Now, Nebul remembers This Week on the Internet because that was part of the radio show back in the day. But now it's his own dedicated show here on YouTube. Happy you're still here. They're happy to see everyone there. Susan, good to see you, Susan. And Diana Lee with a 10-pound super chat. Diana Lee, thank you so much for the very generous 10-pound super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's 10-pound club. Much appreciated. With a big 10-pound super chat. All right, this is where we start, people. Chambers Street, Broadway. We're going north on Broadway. There's the municipal building. Look at this beautiful day today. Hey, did you hear that train? That's an R train or a W train down underneath us. The yellow line. Happy Saturday, sweet candy. Good to see you. Good to see everyone, people. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. Is there a live tour guide on there? They're a live tour guide on that bus. Those people should have a live human tour guide on that double-decker bus. That's what they paid for God's sake. Look at this. It's Goldilocks weather. 62 degrees right now. Going by the temperature meter up there. 62 degrees Fahrenheit. This is my favorite weather. This is Goldilocks weather for me. You rather do a walking tour? I appreciate that, Holly. The bus tours are good too. If you get a really good guide on a bus, I mean, you could really see a lot if you're on a bus tour. I've only done 2 bus tours my entire life. I was with I used to lead private groups through the city, and I'm talking like 40 people, and they would rent a bus, and I would be on the bus, and I had my little script, kind of like a script I would use, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Good to see you there, dropping a like there, photos. I appreciate that, photos. Good to see you. Right, Cake? It's the perfect weather. Little chilly out there by your apartment in Lindenhoist. It'll be a little cooler out there in Long Island. Carriage rides at Central Park are really nice, but always agree upon the price before you get rolling. Always. My calf feels, you know what it does? It does feel better as long as I just keep moving. I can't sit down or lay down for too long. It hurt a lot when I was waking up this morning. I know, sunshine vibes. We're gonna ride the beast. We're gonna ride the beast. That's a almost guaranteed. I just gotta get a nice little discount coupon for that. Ooh, see, it feels good in the sun, but it's not like hot. It's not like oppressively hot, but it's good. It's good. So we're going to Franklin Street right now. We're gonna be right near Casey Neistat's office, actually, I think. Oh, that beer looks good, Wilbs. Wilbs, that beer looks fantastic. That beer looks fantastic. Oh, Walker Street. We're going to Walker Street. There it is. We're only a 7-minute walk. Oh, it's off of Broadway. It's down the block from Casey Neistat's office. Okay. All right. We take this to Walker, then we hang the left. Oh, sorry, hang the right. Okay. Copy that. This art piece supposedly has references to a couple of different video games in it, and it's supposedly very interactive. So let's see. This is a Duchess approved art piece. Well, good to see everybody. People, welcome. Beautiful day here. Really beautiful day here in New York. Kind of wish I was doing the bike tour, but this is just as good because this means I'm going to go home a little bit earlier. We should be done around 3 o'clock Eastern time, so it's going to be nice to go home that early. Just that little bit earlier. Ooh, they're filming something here. What are they filming? Ooh, coin toss. They're filming coin toss here tomorrow. Don't know what that is. But hey, sounds interesting. Good to see everybody, people. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a great day. Yes, no, my leg will feel faster. I got to keep moving. Yesterday's live stream on the beach was like perfect. I needed that. I needed that little walk on the beach. But see, going down and going up steps kind of hurts. Not gonna lie, it kind of hurts when I go up and down stairs. So I just gotta take my time. That's all I gotta do. That's all I gotta do. Yeah, it's good to stretch it. No, the movie's not about money, no. No. Hey, on the next block, we have Casey Neistat's office. Is he gonna come downstairs and ride his electric skateboard? That'll be awesome. One day I hope to have. No, I do got it. No, Julie, I'm keeping myself very hydrated. I'm keeping myself very, very hydrated. I've been freaking myself out looking at all various remedies to heal myself, so. Let's see here. Oh, this is Franklin. We want to go to Walker. We want to go to Walker Street. Yeah, that's what the elevator is for. Exactly. You know, this art exhibit, we might have an opportunity to yell. So I'm looking forward to that. And if I'm allowed to yell inside the art gallery, it's gonna be really funny. This is the block where this is Casey Neistat's block right here. A lot of famous content creators live in or work out of 368 Broadway. It's like this prolific address for. Yeah, I know, that collagen drink was amazing. Oh my God, that really saved my ass. That really saved my ass. Here's Casey's office right here, the Franklin building. This is where you go in, right here. It's right upstairs. And here's the official 368 address right there. Got an art gallery now down there. Oh, you saw Gabe running on the Brooklyn Bridge? Nice. You saw Casey Neistat running over the Brooklyn Bridge on Gabe's live stream? That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. Casey does that every single morning. All right, this is White Street. One more block. One more block. And we hang the right. Oh, it was back when he was training for the marathon? Nice. Everyone check out Walking Commuter. That's our friend Gabe. Fantastic content creator from right here in Manhattan. He has all the cool electronic stuff. He has all the cool electronic stuff. There's a thing or two I need to learn from him. All right, I see Walker Street just up ahead here. Casey Casey did. He wanted to get under 4 hours, so he did beat his record. He did beat his fastest time. He wanted to do under 4 hours on the marathon. Yes, yelling in an art gallery is considered performance art. Yes, it is. Ooh, I could see from all the way over here the handbag sellers are all out. Yeah, look at here's some right here. These are the handbag sellers. Gotta keep my head on a swivel here because I don't like being filmed. Walker Street. Here we are, Walker Street. Coming up next. All right, the art gallery is just down the block from here. Bloody hell, they're all here. I don't want to get yelled at, even though they're on a public street. These guys are super aggressive. All right. I will, Rob. I'm gonna scold the art there. Yes, indeed, Apple Martini. I'm gonna scold the art. All right, I think we want 90, 98. That's the one we want. I'm gonna scold the art. Hey, look, kind of a crappy couch. May or may not have bed bugs in it. This is the Instagram alleyway here, I like to call this. This is the Cortlandt Way alleyway. One of the few alleyways here in New York, and everyone seems to use it for content creation. Where's this gallery? It's like right here? There it is, I see it. We're here. And the doors are open. Let's do it. Our first art gallery of the day. Here we are. The hole. All right, let me make sure it's all good to film in here. All right, oh my goodness. Hello, it's okay if I film in here? Awesome, thank you so much. Oh, look at this, guys. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, it's gloriously weird art. Yes. Wow. Oh my God. Hey, there's our Pikachu Vance Pikachu. Anyway. This is very trippy. Look at this. Yo. This is cool. It's all of his movements. Look at this. Yo. This is really freaking cool. Wow. Oh, these are so cool. Good to see you, Strawberry. Welcome. Good morning. Strawberry, just in time, Strawberry. Just in time. This is really cool. That is so cool. Wow. Ooh, this is just like a video game right here. Breep. Wow. This is so gloriously weird. I love it. Oh, I feel like I'm in the game. I'm in the game here because, like, look at how the plants are. Okay, time to smoke a bowl. this is so weird and cool. All right, here we are. Ooh. You really react to my voice. You pulsate with different colors. Penelope. Good to see you, Penelope. Yes, indeed, Penelope. I agree, Penelope. Good to see you. Oh, this is so gloriously weird. Oh, I love it. Oh. I want to yell, but I'm not going to yell. This is the neurons creating the energy, making it flow. Woo! B-Bowl fanatic, good to see ya. This is, I could play with this thing for hours. Oh, this thing is cool, man. This thing is cool. Oh, it likes low frequency. Summoning the AI monster. I love this. I could just stare at this all day. The neurons of the jellyfish. NYC vibes. Good to see you, NYC vibes. Welcome. Yes. I think the louder I am, the more it reacts. It's like this building the energy. It's building the energy. That is so trippy. Gotta come out to New York, B-Bowl fanatic. Gotta come to New York. That is really cool. That is really freaking neat. Oh, who remembers this guy? I remember him. What was his name? Crag? Who remembers him from the Ninja Turtles? Oh, it's so gloriously weird. I love it. I'll see you later, neurons. Okay, this is really cool. All right, bye. Let me get some energy. Let me rebuild my health. All right, this was really cool. This was a lot of fun. Crag, yeah, that was Crag. All right, that was really cool. That was really neat. I could play with that thing all day. Oh, look, it's like a Kirby. Have a good one. Thank you. Yay! Hey, it was like you're tripping, right? The Duchess always finds the cool stuff. She literally sent me that like the other day. So no, the other floor is off limits. The downstairs is off limits. Not part of the gallery. And I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have a signal if I go downstairs. That's one of these ironclad buildings. Yeah, right, lots of things to think about. All right, so now we gotta head up. Let's go up the alleyway here. Let's stay away from the cellars here. Look like a jellyfish, right? Right. Thank you, Duchess. Thank you to my beautiful wife. All right, let's attempt to hit up this McDonald's sauce pop-up over on Mott Street. And then I think if the line is not too long, there is an art experience that's curated by Lisa Kudrow, out of all people. But I want to try the mighty hot sauce. I don't like hot stuff, but let's see. We're on Canal, people. We're on Canal. Welcome to Canal Street. Yeah, CGEM, yes. That the Gwyneth Paltrow thing opened up what was it, 2 days ago or yesterday or something like that. But all right, let's make our way to. We need to get to Mott. We need to get to Mott Street. He's jumping out here on Canal. And Irina with a $5 super sticker. Irina, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super sticker. Thank you so much for today's $5 super sticker club. Much appreciated. With a big $5 super sticker. Much appreciated there, Irina. Welcome. Thank you so much there, Irina, for your continued support of the channel. But all right, we got to get to Mott. We got to get to Mott. All right, this is Lafayette. Here, let me do a quick, let me check the map here really quick. Oh, neither the flame sauce from Minecraft movie or the hot sauce. Okay. Well, hopefully we can get in there. It is no doubt a very popular, this might be a very popular pop-up. I think the Binksy, I think this might be the last. No, I think the Binksy is still here until I think the 16th or the 19th or something like that. I want to see the Binksy one more time over in Brookfield Place. No, those are real cops. Comfort Corner, good to see you. And Irina, I appreciate that, Irina. Thank you so much for sponsoring the live stream. Yeah, hopefully they're giving away chicken nuggets. I wouldn't mind one. Yeah. Dang right. You gotta get there. You gotta get there quick, apple martini. I know it's like before the end of the month. All right, we're on Center Street now. That skyscraper prison is gonna be built right here. Oh, is it the new strips? Well, I want to try out the new strips. Well, it should be early enough. Let's see. There's one good thing about nobody showing up for the tour is that we're doing this early. Usually by 1, 2 o'clock, it's like, I guess, starts getting crazy. Let's walk down to Mott. Gotta walk down to Mott. And then we're gonna hang the left. Tim, good to see you, Tim. Feels like a good day for a cigar and a drink. Hells yeah, Tim. Good to see you, Tim. Welcome. Enjoy the cigar in good health. It's a perfect day for a cigar and a drink. How tall will it be? I don't know. I don't know what you're referencing. How tall will the beer be? I don't know. We still have holiday decorations still up. Oh, the prison. How tall will the prison be? I believe it's going to be like 30-something stories tall. It's going to be tall. It's going to be like 30-something stories tall. There's a lot of videos about it here on YouTube talking about that crazy project. Gotta watch out where I walk here. Mulberry Street coming up. And I think Mott is after Mulberry. Check out those videos for more information. Wow, it's jumping over here on Mulberry Street. Holy shit! Oh, look at this. Mulberry's closed to traffic, so let's walk up Mulberry here. This guy really wanted to be on camera. Yeah, I caught him looking right at the screen. Yeah, you heard about that prison too? Saludos, buenvenidos. I am Puerto Rican, yeah. 100 likes in the bank. Let's keep it going. Let's get to 150. Good to see you, Nina. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. All right, so Mulberry here is closed to traffic, so we're gonna go up Mulberry here. This is officially an open street, so we could enjoy it. Welcome to Little Italy, everybody. Welcome to Little Italy. Now, hopefully, this pop-up is not too crazy. Hopefully, this pop-up is not too crazy. If it is too crazy, we'll skip it because I don't feel like waiting in line for like an hour or two. If the line's like 15 minutes or something like that, we'll do it. Oh, they're trying to sell those handbags there. Doing a hard sell for the handbags. It's gonna be crazy? Is it gonna be crazy? We'll see when we get there. We'll just see it, I guess then. Good to see you, Daniel. Yes, we're in Little Italy. Walking north on Mulberry here. Oh, and here's Hester. I think he wants me to turn here on Hester, if I'm not mistaken. No, Grand. Grand. Take this to Grand. Good to see you, Figments. Welcome. I love it too there, Cindy. Oh, who's Umberto's Clam House? A lot of history at that place. Good to see you, Donna and Catherine Drew. Welcome. Just getting out of bed. You're lazy. I have been awake since 6:15 this morning. So, let's do it, Catherine. Let's have a great day, Catherine. Let's do it. Let's break out this positivity. Keep it pumping, keep it flowing. Good to see you, Janice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, look, look, here's Alex doing the bike tour. Look at Alex doing the bike tour. Look at that. Alex is taking them all around. Yeah. Look at this. Look what a bike tour looks like. Freaking amazing. Oh my God, I want to watch Mean Streets. You know, every time I watch Mean Streets, you know what happens? I go, oh! Tour guide Alex, rocking and rolling here with his bike tour. Bike tours are a lot of fun. You just gotta be mindful of where you ride. Then we got a walking tour right across the street. And also across the street, this is where that building with the hole in the wall was. Right here. How heavy are those bikes? Well, the regular bikes are pretty light. They only weigh about, I think, 30-something pounds. But the electric bikes are pretty heavy. The electric bikes are pushing 70 pounds. So those are pretty heavy, but it's an electric bike, so you get the little boost. Here is my favorite, or one of my favorite pastry shops here in New York City. Farada. I could go for a cannoli right now. They've been around since 1892. You guys remember that? We were there right when the hole appeared. The hole was still fresh. Oh yeah, Ferrara is one of the best. I could go for a cannoli and an espresso. That's what I could go for right now. All right. This pop-up is like a block or two up here. Our city bikes used for the tours. No, Sal, we have our own company. What's going on, man? Our own company. You watched me? Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Look at this. One of New York's bravest watched me. That's such a beautiful thing. Oh, he's asking for directions. Bro, that's an EMT. I love it. I love it. Yo, every time you guys say hi to me out in the streets, yo, that's like very humbling. And I'm grateful for every single one of y'all, all right? I appreciate that. I always appreciate it. I know, first responders watch. Really, Janice? I'm gonna have to check that out, Janice. I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, shout out to the FDNY. Shout out to all the EMTs out there doing God's work, keeping us all safe. Yeah, is the Ravenite coming up? Very historic mob place coming up here, the Ravenite Club. Good to see you, Walks in Camera. Steelhard Gabber. Good to see y'all. By the way, shout out to the Netherlands. Shout out to the Netherlands. I got a lovely review from my guests from the Netherlands on Thursday morning's tour. So, and they watch. If you tip me really nice, I'm gonna probably tell you to follow me on YouTube. So if y'all are watching this on the replay or live, thanks for the very kind review. And a shout out to the Netherlands. Seinfeld Cafe, that's way uptown. That's 103rd Street, 113th Street. Something like that. We're talking about Tom's Restaurant. And that's way uptown. Upper West Side. Quacky Snack, me too. Quacky Snack, that's the next level, man. Doing a live stream up in the Netherlands. That's right. Watch our friends Nabul, Walks in Camera, JR Explorers, Bagels and Walks, Yo Ange. These are the channels I watch on the regular. I was 247 Mulberry. I think we just passed that. Here they come. Yeah. Thank you so much, Quacky Snacks. Appreciate you, man. It is very humbling that whenever I see people, yeah, there's a Portuguese live streamer called Zen Walks. He is very good. I've seen him a couple of times here. I can't speak Portuguese, but he does a couple of the prerequisites that I appreciate, which is like a nice framing of the shot and everything. Oh, I think I see the McDonald's pop up. Oh yeah, we're not gonna win no crazy line like that. I see the McDonald's pop up. Well, let's see how long the line is. It's beautiful weather, Steelheart. It's beautiful weather. All right, we're approaching Kenmare. It's one thing about New York, Janice. It's loud. Let's see. Here's Kenmare. And what was it, 247? 247 Mott is the Ravenite Club. That's like right here. This is 196. Oh, we're already coming up to, as well, we're coming up to Elizabeth Street Garden. Yeah, walks in camera. I've seen him a couple of times. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Yeah, 247. All right, we're just passing 201 right now. And we are passing Spring Street. So we are officially in John Lore's old neighborhood. Natasha's checking in from Austin. Natasha, do me a favor. Keep Austin weird for me, all right? Keep Austin weird. Welcome to Lombardi's, the first pizza parlor here in New York City. All right, we're in John Lore's old neighborhood. We're right down the block from the Elizabeth Street Garden. Is this pop-up like right by the Elizabeth Street Garden? Is that it? Hear that? It's closed already. Let's see here. Oh, we're going to 262. We're going to 262. So it's going to be right here. And is this the Ravenite right here? Is it 213? 213. Oh yeah, we got a couple of more blocks to go here. Here's the Elizabeth Street Garden. Yeah, keep Austin weird. Keep Austin weird, please. Shout out to all my friends in Austin. Kim Jensen, good to see you, Kim, out there in Michigan. Michigan Pure. Oh, sorry, Pure Michigan. That's how it works. Pure Michigan. Keep it pure out there, Kim. Good to see you. I do want to live stream in Detroit one of these days. I would love to live stream up there. All right, so now we're down the block from the Little Cupcake. 232. We're looking for 274, 273. I think that's everything's on the next block. Everything we need is on the next block. Let's walk in the shade here. Let's walk in the shade. Got a couple of people walking sideways and crabby. People crabs. Crab walking people. They walk a little sideways sometimes. Here's a Little Cupcake. 247. Thank you so much. It's like right here. Oh, and by the way, just really quick, a big shout out to His Holiness, the great Pope Francis, right there. Yes. The late, great Pope Francis. Oh, look, this is for the Duchess. Mother's Day flower pop-up. What? 189B. This is today. This is today. 198 Elizabeth. 198 Elizabeth. That's like right here. Maybe we'll go there too as well. Since we've seen the ad. The sun does feel like a gift these days. Because it is a gift. All right. It's jumping out here, people. Jumping out here. Here's 242. Going to 247 for the Ravenite Club. Yeah, we visited the Elizabeth Street Garden quite a few times. And oh, we're here. Here's the Ravenite. Right here. 247. Here we go. Here's a Ravenite. Wow, they did change the front of this place? They did. Here's the Ravenite. Here is the Ravenite right here. Okay. Right across the street from, it's at the old St. Patrick's Church. Right over here. Now, I think right up here, this is going to be the McDonald's pop-up. And the line is not that bad. So let's see. All right. This is the McDonald's pop-up, I see.
Yes.
How long is the line, you think?
The line is 15 to 25 minute wait.
Okay.
Because I'll tell you, the line was a little longer. Now it got shorter.
Okay.
If you do come, just know they're not gonna start letting the walk-ins in until 12:30.
Okay. Cool, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Have a good one, man. All right, so. Yeah, we're on Mott. Am I on the wrong block for the old St. Patrick's Church? What church is that then? All right. So they're doing it. They're doing it. They're making their own sauce. They're doing it. All right, so we might have to come back for that. Let's go to 198 Elizabeth. Let me put that into the map here. Oh, the Ravenites on Mulberry. Oh, okay. I thought it was on Mott. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. We're looking at the wrong place. Sorry about that, guys. Rob, good to see you, Rob Paradise. Lynette Jackson, good to see you. 198 Elizabeth. There it is. Do I got to turn around for this? Yes, I do. All right, let's turn around. Let's turn around. Good to see you, Sarah. Welcome. Let's see if we go to this flower pop-up. They're going to start letting walk-ins at the pop-up in about 15-20 minutes. Let's see if we can see this flower pop-up here on Elizabeth. We're on Houston Street now. I know, Giro de Velta turnaround, that's right. What is it, day number 3 of the Giro d'Italia? Shout out to the pink jersey. There you go, Old St. Patrick's on Mulberry, 263 Mulberry. So it's gonna be right here. Or at least on Mulberry. We're going on Elizabeth now. I know we were close to like a historic church when we were by that McDonald's sauce pickup. Pop-up, whatever the hell it's called. All right, we're on Elizabeth. Actually, John Lord's old block, right here. John Lord grew up right here. The old neighborhood certainly looks different now. There's actually a great little, I stumbled across a great little documentary from the 1980s about this neighborhood when it was beginning to really gentrify and change. It was fascinating seeing this moment in time. Oh, we got a pop-up over here, the Parisian wardrobe, okay. Oh my goodness. Am I looking fabulous? Am I looking fabulous? Am I looking good? Am I clean? Anyway, I want 198. Let's see. I look fresh? All right, good. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Me and my big beer belly gut. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fat. I do all this walking. You know what it is? I'm stressed out. I got a lot of cortisol around my belly. Went down that rabbit hole, freaked myself out the other night. Talking about cortisol and young people my age having heart attacks. Anyway, good to see you, Susan. Welcome. I'll admit it. I'm a fat bastard. I'm fat. I'm all stressed out. trying to do the next big thing here on YouTube. All right, so is this garden thing on the block of the Elizabeth Street garden? Let's see. Yeah, Cortisol, your old friend. Your old friend Cortisol. Okay, we'll walk with these guys. Look at these two little puppers. They're cute little puppers. I like how like dogs have a certain swagger to them. Like they just, you know. Yeah, the belly is not from beer, it's for beer. Exactly. Yes, I'm in shape. The shape is round. I need a good detox. Yes, I do. Oh, here's a tour guide doing his thing.
So this is the heart of SoHo. So you're gonna see what is the community here. You're gonna have a section.
Oh, is this the flower pop-up right over here? This is the Elizabeth Street Garden. Let's go in because it is. Oh, it looks pretty in it. Let's go in there. I'll show you Elizabeth Street Garden. And I think this pop-up is like right here. I see it across the street. But let's first show you the garden. Look how pretty it is in here. And it's still around. Sign the petition. Look how pretty this is. Look at this. Bloody hell, this is gorgeous. Oh, these smell amazing. Hello.
How you
doing? All right.
What are you recording for?
Oh, we're on a live stream right now. So just to let you know, I'll put the camera away. I'm a virtual tour guide. So I give tour guides around New York.
Okay.
And I love passing by the garden here. And I'm so happy y'all are still open.
Okay.
I was here the other day when what's her name performed? Oh my God.
Smith.
Patti Smith. That's right. So it was fantastic.
I'm asking you because we like for people to feel safe.
Oh, yes.
And
I understand.
I ask you to please avoid
Oh,
recording
yeah.
people while they're enjoying themselves.
Oh yeah. I never see the camera. I don't like to give camera people.
There's plenty of things to point out.
Yeah, I know. Like these beautiful flowers here. They're gorgeous.
Everything is in bloom right now.
I
It's
know.
fabulous.
But
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Good house.
All right. There you go. Thank you so much. Yes, sign the petition, people. Sign the petition. Let's go across the street. Let's go across the street. And let's see if we can get to see this this pop-up here. Let's see what this is. It's right here. This flower pop-up here. Yeah, it's safe for now. The pedal heads. What is this here? This looks so cool. Look how pretty this is. Yeah. Custom arrangements for all occasions. Wow, grab and go single bouquets. That is pretty cool. And there's two lines here. There's lines to get into all these pop-ups here today. I wonder why. It's a beautiful spring day. Well, I think you have to pay for those things. I think you get free flowers, but you can't. But anyway, we'll keep it moving, people. We'll keep it moving. Good to see everybody. Welcome. I totally blanked out on Patti Smith's name as you heard my brain crash. As you guys know, I gotta be respectful towards others. You guys know that. I'm not gonna stick the camera in people's faces when they're enjoying the nice, beautiful garden. All right, let's take Spring Street across town because we got to end up on the west side. So let's head over to the west side and we'll get out of Little Italy here / SoHo.
There's like less to do, I feel like.
Not a fan of Patty. Patty's not for everybody. But we were here for that. I know, Nabul, I know. I'm an urban legend. I'm not a legend just yet. I'm an urban legend. Well, a couple of my favorite New Yorkers are right across the street. The new stand-up special on Hulu featuring Alana Glazer and Bill Burr. Wow, okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yes, I'm an urban legend. I'm not a... Oh, shit, I almost got hit by the car. I'm an urban legend. I'm not a legend just yet. Yep, thanks for signing the petition. Appreciate it. Thanks for signing that petition. And no need to be sorry, it's all good. We all have likes and dislikes, it's perfectly fine. I got in very much a lot of trouble, and I'm still being chastised and villainized for saying what I don't necessarily like as well. So it's all good. Anyway. Thanks for signing the petition a bit ago. Much appreciated. All right, now we're on Mulberry. And we're gonna head up this way now. I tell you, the adrenaline's kicking in, so I don't feel my calf pain as much. I'm gonna power through this pain. Just like that Dinosaur Jr. song. I feel the pain of everyone, then I feel nothing. Oh, I love this. I love this. The pigeon squashing the taxi cab. Brian Lopez, I appreciate the kind words, man. Good to see you. Feel the pain of everyone, and I feel nothing. We're on Lafayette again. Let's just take Spring all the way across here. Take Spring all the way across. Very fashionable block here. A lot of fashionable people around here. Good to see everyone. If you haven't done it already, hit that thumbs up. Helps me tremendously in the algorithm. No, I won't. No, I won't. It's all good behind the lens. Good to see you, Serge. Welcome. Good to see you, Serge. Hope you're doing well. We're walking west along Spring Streets. Approaching Crosby. Deep in the SoHo district now. South of Houston. Yeah, I know, behind the lens. That was annoying. You know what's funny about the vessel thing is that I read all the do's and don'ts about the vessel. So I knew exactly, what I was allowed to do and not allowed to do. Still didn't matter. And then it turned me off. I'll probably never go to the vessel ever again. I have a bad memory of that place anyway. That's where I found out that the pandemic was basically making all my work for the year evaporate. March 18th, 2020, by the way. I can tell you the date if you want to watch that live stream. It is much nicer today. Yeah, it's nice. It's a great temperature. It's not raining. We have sunlight. It's a beautiful day, but great to see everybody. That's right, Diana. Great to see everybody. We're making our way west now. Let's see how long the line is for the Gwyneth Paltrow thing. If it's not too long, we'll do the Gwyneth Paltrow thing. It shouldn't be that long. Yeah, too many people are camera shy. Yeah. Well, you know what it is, NYC vibes. You blocked. Am I blocked from the channel? What channel are you talking about? You was blocked from the channel, for real? If you were blocked on the channel, please reach out to me on Instagram and we can try to resolve the situation. Or resolve the situation. That's the word I want to use. The vessel is way too overhyped, I agree. Yeah, nobody was blocked. I could see you. Hey, I bought a new pair of Nikes last night. Can Nike sponsor me, please? That would be awesome. I can still see you in the chat, so that means you're not blocked. have I have a lot of bad memories of the vessel, you know, not necessarily being chastised for using a gimbal. And why are they all looking up there? Oh, they're all looking up here. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're looking at the facade of the building. Okay. They're looking at the building facade. That's cool. Rainbow cookies for the Duchess. Maybe. Behind the lens. There you go. You can see everyone's comment. Nobody's blocked so far. But if you do think that you were blocked or are blocked and you can't comment right now, please reach out to me on Instagram or Twitter at Dutch Moz. Please DM me over there. I know this is New York and everyone gets filmed, but unfortunately, you know, some people don't want to be videoed even though they're in a public space. Yeah, I got those Nikes, Karen. Karen, it's the first time I'm ever getting walking sneakers, so I'm looking forward to it. Really, Janice? Okay, voted the worst actress, everyone. Gwyneth Paltrow. Good to see you there. Ken Junge, welcome, Ken. Good to see you. We're walking west along Spring Street. And we're gonna head over to, we're heading over to the west side now. Heading to the west side. And I think we'll do the Highline today. We'll have a little elevator ride for everybody. We'll have a nice little elevator ride. This is Green Streets. And I think what I want to do is take this to, we might take this to like West Broadway or something like that. Got a lot of slow walking people here, so let me put myself into the pain threshold here and run a little bit. Oh, okay, Ubuntu, okay. I got you. The Highline is no doubt going to be crazy. Sorry, man. The Highline is going to no doubt be completely crazy. Oh, there you go, Serge. I think we'll do a elevator ride. Ooh, that's cool. These are cool. These are really cool. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, man. I want to get one of those. Oh, here we go. Glorious traffic, everybody. Ken, my foot's doing good, but my calf, not so much. I did injure my calf quite badly the other day on Thursday. And yeah, I'm doing better though. We're rocking and rolling, but I do get a little burst of pain every now and then out of the calf muscle there. But you know, the more walking I do, the better it is. So I'm like, you know, that's all I could basically do is just work it out. So, and drink lots of liquids. So here comes West Broadway. Here we're gonna hang the right here on West Broadway and take this up for a little bit. Jumping down here on Spring. It is. No, Natasha, it is a great day for walking. It's nice and cool, so like the equipment likes the temperature, I like the temperature. It's definitely Goldilocks weather today, so I'm blessed. I ain't gonna lie. I'm very blessed. I'm blessed to have all of you guys watching, all you guys hitting that like button, all the super chats, all the PayPals. Deeply, deeply, deeply appreciated. Trying not to lack too much positivity. But it's kind of funny that whenever I'm onslaughted with a lot of hate, the love always supersedes it. So, very grateful, very grateful. It's always fun when people like to say certain things that I may have or probably not have done, but it is what it is. Yes, indeed. Let's get that 200 likes. Oh, they're creating content. They're creating content. They're doing a little creating the content here. Oh, there's a long line here. There's a long line. Where's the flying pig? Remember the flying pig? Hey, hey, hey. Look at long lineup. But look at me. Hey, hey, hey. That's right, Cliff. That's right. I appreciate your support behind the lens. Appreciate it. All right. Prince Street, going north on West Broadway. It's true behind the lens. I appreciate that. It's true. Love is silent sometimes. Yo, these are cool. That's right, at the end of the day, this is always an escape. Have I tried magnesium cream? No, I have not. I have not tried magnesium cream. Yeah, it's true, NYC vibes. It's true. You know what's funny though? When I walk around NYC vibes, I have to kind of do like a dead man stare. Like I will feel the eyeballs on me, but I have to keep my eyeballs straight at all times. Oh, this is really cool art. I wonder if I could, okay, let's see if we can see this art gallery. Let's see. Let's see if we can see the art in the Martin Lawrence Gallery. Oh, sorry, man. In the Martin Lawrence Gallery. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. This is cool. Wow. Look at this. Oh my God. I think we got some genuine Keith Harings here. Holy cow. But this is the one that caught my eye. This is really cool. Oh, it's really cool. Oh yeah, this is a cast iron building. We're getting a weird signal in here. Let me hop out. Wow, a legit Keith Haring. That was a legit Keith Haring right there. I don't know who did that one with Audrey Hepburn, but it looked really cool. I am still due to go uptown and see the Crack is Whack mural. I haven't been up there in a hot minute. So these are like, they have like cast iron fronts here, and these really mess with the cell signal. I know that if I would have went into the back of that gallery, we would have dropped the signal completely. And that Audrey Hepburn one was gorgeous. Love that kind of stuff. Love that kind of stuff. And actually the lady working the gallery there, she was in the middle of a sale. So I didn't want to bother her. Thanks for following me on Instagram. Much appreciated. Hey, we're back on Houston Street. Not Houston, Houston. If you hear a content creator call this Houston Street, please feel free to unsubscribe from them. As a lifelong New Yorker, it kind of irks me when people call it Houston Street. Of course I've seen the Audrey section in Tiffany's. Yeah, you know what it was, Janice? Actually, me and the Duchess had, we had brunch at Tiffany's. We didn't have breakfast at Tiffany's, we had brunch at Tiffany's. And yeah, we checked that out. It was really cool. When I get a little bit more money, I'm gonna take her back on a date over there. It was really expensive, but it was worth it. It was so cool. Ah, awesome. Awesome behind the lens. Yep, the elevator ride. Yes, indeed, Oleg. That's the thing about New York. Sometimes we get these unbelievably beautiful cobalt blue skies. Yeah, the Blue Box restaurant is amazing. That's up on, I think, what is it, the 7th floor? They're super nice up there. I was kind of shocked how nice the staff was at the Blue Box. And me and the Duchess knew all the tricks, like how to get our check and everything. Like there's a thing that you do with your napkin, that you put your napkin like folded on the table, like when you're done. so you could get the check. And I remember there were some ladies next to us who didn't do that. They were just waiting for the check. So we put our little napkins on the table, and they got pissed off. They were like, "Why'd you take your check first?" And it's like, we watched an etiquette video on YouTube before coming out. Good to see you, Neil. Out there in Flatbush, welcome. This is a beautiful garden. So nice. So nice. And I forgot, I had like a glass of champagne or something like that just because. They were so freaking nice to us. I almost picked up the vibe that they knew we were like just regular people. Yeah, always do your homework. All right, it is nice to see everything all green again. That's the magic of springtime here in New York. But yes, always do your homework before going to a very foofy and fancy restaurant. Really? That's awful, Serge. That's awful, man. Yeah, no, you visit Tiffany's like it's a museum. Exactly. Actually, there was an art exhibit up in Tiffany's that we went to. And, you know, it was really cool. The Duchess fit right in. I don't know about me. I'm just playing the role of photographer. But the Duchess fit right in. Of course, she is royalty here in New York City. This ain't the Olive Garden. No. Yeah, no unlimited breadsticks now. I don't think they have breadsticks, period, in the Blue Box Cafe. Walking north from LaGuardia now, LaGuardia Place. And we are quickly approaching, we're about a block away from Washington Square Park. I am really enjoying the breeze, Diana. It is delicious. It is delicious. Delicious. Beautiful. Can you believe? Beautiful day here in New York. Beautiful day. Very delicious. I used to play in a jam band a bunch of years ago in a long ago lifetime, and the neighbor of the building, the guy in the neighboring building, he played. It was this awesome Russian guy. He actually passed away a few years ago. May he rest. But he played the trumpet, and he's always say it's beautiful, it's delicious. And he was just and of course his big line was, "Can you imagine?" He would talk about stuff and he'll always preference it with, "Can you imagine?" Such a great guy. Yeah, NYU graduation coming up on Thursday. Yep, so stay away from Washington Square Park. They're gonna, oh, I can see everyone taking their graduation photos already. I see a lot of purple in there. Congratulations to the class of 25. You've made it. Now it's time to enter society and hopefully make it better. As a college dropout myself, I'm attempting to do that one live stream at a time, despite what some people may think. Oh, look at this, they got the snacks. Yo, that's fancy. Ah, here it is. Yay! We got the bands playing. This is what New York is all about. Yeah, graduation, prom. Got some balloons flying up there. I don't know if you can see that. Are they coming down? If they're coming down, we should try to grab them. Oh no, they're going back up. They're going back up. We are here, baby. And there's the wizard. There's the wizard passing us. It's warm today, Mimo. Good to see you, Mimo. I'm in a t-shirt though. It's beautiful. It's perfect weather out here. It's like in the 60s. Ooh, and a little bit of a spray from the fountain. Feels good. Where's that band playing? They're really rocking out. Good to see you, Creative Moments. Welcome. Wow, where the hell are they playing? That sounds incredible. Wow, this is like a movie. Like a Fellini movie. The Creative Moments, welcome. As we make our way around Washington Square Park.
Thank you so much for your support. Please feel free to check me out everywhere. Thank you.
Oh. All right. I think here we're gonna hang the left here. Yeah, the park is on fire. Yeah, it's one of those days where the park is just going nuts. I mean, what is New York? It's like people expressing their creativity out in the streets and creating these collective moments together, creative collective moments together. So now we're on Washington Square Park North. He's playing Bee Gees. He's playing Bee Gees. As a person from Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, I am contractually obligated to enjoy Bee Gees music. And as the great Anthony from Danette and Anthony's YouTube channel said once, and you came to me in a submarine, keep me warm. One of the oldest trees in all of New York City. It's right back over there. The infamous Hangman's Elm. Right in there. It's a shame that we can't really go in there because that's the spot of the park where it's like everyone's all crabby in there about cameras. Well, let's continue going west. The Bee Gees are the best. I know. No, Anthony totally changed the words for me forever now. And mind you, How Deep Is Your Love is the Duchess's unofficial theme music, so. Because the Duchess came to me on a summer breeze. Ah, nice creative moments. Nice. All right, what are we approaching here? 6th Avenue? Almost to 6th Avenue. All the plants are going. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day here in New York. May I dare say Goldilocks weather. May I dare say Goldilocks weather. And my calf is feeling pretty good. Just when I go up and down really high corners, it kind of hurts. But I'm gonna power through it. Really? I'm kind of surprised about that, Ubuntu. I honestly, I mean, if that really did happen to you, I'm sorry, but that's kind of a far stretch. Dutch Moss Monero. Shout out to Rupert the Chihuahua. Shout out to Rupert. Let's give Rupert a shout out here in 6th Avenue. But I'm glad it's feeling better. Rupert! Rupert! Little Rupert. And the Duchess watching back home and back at the homestead out there in Bensonhurst. Yeah, I'm eating lots of bananas, Sunshine Vibes. Eating lots of bananas. Actually, if I come across a Generation Juice again, I'm going to pick up another one of those Green Guardian smoothies. The Green Guardian smoothie is literally like a meal. It filled me, like I was really hungry. It filled me up. And it totally helped out the searing pain I was experiencing on Thursday afternoon. It's beautiful out here, Sunshine. Beautiful out here, NYC Vibes. Beautiful. Hey, Johnny Bananas. Hey, Johnny Bananas down the block over there. Yo, Johnny Bananas. Tommy Bahama and Johnny Bananas, they're no longer friends, I heard. He tripped them out on the crypto markets. All right. Beautiful day here in New York. Looks like we're heading out to the, we're on course to hit up the Stonewall. Ooh, got a little photo studio right here. Little photo studio hair salon there. All right. So what we're doing here, we're going west along Waverly right now, passing Gay Street. Oh, okay. That was unexpected. Hope you guys didn't see that. Okay. Oh, I got adult quick in here. Yeah, did Johnny Bananas own Chipotle Walnuts? Yes, they did. They were friends. They were friends. They knew all the families back in the day. Yeah, a spoonful of peanut butter. I heard about that, ABX girl. Peanut butter and pickle juice. A lot of y'all were saying pickle juice the other day. And yeah, a lot of the videos I've been watching about crazy leg cramps, pickle juice seems to be the thing as well as peanut butter. Yeah, check it out there, Diana. Bananas always help. Bananas one of my go-to. Bananas are one of my go-tos. All right. Made it to the Stonewall. And really quick, this is where Rupert's story begins. The great Chihuahua Rupert begins right here at City Pups. They are no longer here, but the signage is still here. Rupert! Rupert! Rupert's from right here. This is where Rupert was saved. Yeah. Dirty Jersey, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Welcome to the Stonewall Monument. And the Stonewall in a very important place for LGBTQ plus history. This is where it pretty much all begins, right here. The gay rights movement begins right here. I know, it's Dirty Jersey, yeah, it's NYC. Yeah. That's right, Sylvia will always be here. That's right. And the great Marsha Johnson. Marsha P. Johnson. I mean, these are the modern day heroes of the movement. It's a beautiful thing. Oh yeah, Stonewall National Monument established back in 2016. You're more than welcome, NYC Vibes. And, you know, as I always say, it's important to keep, you know, the history alive. You know, it's important to always remember it, continue the story, tell the story. It's not good to sweep events and people under the rug. Yeah, no, the streets down here are pretty narrow. This is 7th Avenue right here. Yeah, history is so important. I mean, when fundamentally when I think about New York City, it's history. That's what it's all about. Because literally, the history is all around us. All right, we're about to continue on. Across the street, Village Cigars is going to be changed into some kind of chicken place. Some kind of chicken restaurant place. I have no idea what's going to... We'll see the name of it in a moment. I'm going to show you guys the Hess Estate. A very famous bit of real estate history. All right. Looks like we have no one train service here. That's a real camera right down there. So here it is. The infamous Hess Estate. Oh, this is called Mamali? Okay. A chicken place called Mamali coming soon. There it is. And I think they still own it, technically. One of those wacky little things in New York City history, especially real estate history. Oh, I see. Now I'm like thinking. I'm seeing this place called Milk Bar here, and I'm remembering that there was something else I wanted to do today, but we're now on the west side as opposed to the east side. Excuse me. Sorry, headphone viewers. Yay! Let's see here. We're coming up onto Bleecker. I guess we'll hang the right here on Bleecker. Thank you so much, Behind the Lens. Appreciate it. All right, let's head over here. Brought my A game today? No, you know what, Rob Paradise? It's the weather. It's the weather today. Wolf Town. I'm gonna take you to Wolf Town. Where you take me to Wolf Town. Thank you so much, Janice. Where you take me Wolf Town. Da 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 da. Wolf. Da, 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 da. Wolf. And Rob Paradise with a $5 super sticker. Rob Paradise, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super sticker. Thank you for joining today's $5 super sticker club. Much appreciated with a big $5 super sticker. Thank you so much for sponsoring the live stream today. Thank you so much, Rob. Much appreciated. Glad you're enjoying the stream. It's been a fun one today. 2 hours is almost down in the books already. We're heading up to like 14th Street now. I wish super stickers triggered the Chaos Emeralds, but unfortunately they don't. Have I seen the little Amazon Prime vehicles? We've actually caught them on stream a bunch of times already. They're pretty cute, you know. A little mini truck, a little mini pedal power truck, which is always nice. But yeah, we've seen them a few times already. They're pretty common, especially in Lower Manhattan. Yeah, where's Meow Town? The dogs are represented, but what about the cats? MK, Yasu Gris. Yasu Gris. No, that setting is not in YouTube Studio there, Janice. Who's saying that? Sunshine Vibes? Sunshine Vibes. Yeah, no, the Chaos Emeralds are triggered by Stream Elements. That's a third-party notification site there. And so the settings are on Stream Elements, not YouTube Studio. And yeah, for some reason, Super Stickers did not trigger Chaos Emerald alerts. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't know why. No, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, no, it's not interlinks. Yeah, no. No, it strictly runs off of Stream Elements.
Line up.
Yeah, spring is always so vibrant. Well, you know what it is? We're all coming out of our caves, Diana Lee. You know, that's the thing. We're all coming out of our caves and, you know, experiencing the outside and finally getting out and breathing the nice air, and at least for now before it gets really hot. That's right. Hit that. Let's get the 200 likes. Come on, baby. Let's do it. This is where I yelled at the paparazzi on TMZ when they were harassing Sarah Jessica Parker. It's right here. So we go digging around the TMZ files from, I believe, 2007, 2008. I was walking right down here. I was walking right here, and I was like, leave her alone. The poor woman was crying. Esteban Fernandez. Good to see you, Esteban. Yeah, it's the sun. Look, it's the sun. We got a green market coming up over here. JM Central. JM Central, good to see you. But yes, we're coming out of our hibernation mode. It is a wonderful thing. Yes, indeed, behind the lens. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite TV shows of all time. It's the building facade. The outside building facade shot from the TV show, What I Like About You. Right there, Amanda Bynes and Jenny Garth used to live. Supposedly, but they filmed it in Los Angeles. Yes, indeed, exactly, until the first heat wave, exactly. It's like the glorious 3.5 weeks we get until it's 1,000 degrees. Yep, Carrie Bradshaw. Good to see you, JM Central. Good to see everybody, people. Finally a nice day today, right? I'll see you later, Nibble. I'll see you later, man. Catch you on the flip side. And everyone follow Nibble. He supposedly had 200-something Harley Davidsons on his live stream today. So Sunshine Vibes, the first season and a half of the Pee Wee Herman Show was filmed at 360 Broadway in an infamous studio called The Sweatshop. And then when the show got picked up for another, for I guess a second and third season, they filmed half of the second season here in New York before transporting the set out to Los Angeles. But Pee Wee Herman's show, the first season and a half at least, was filmed here in New York, and then the rest was filmed out in Los Angeles. It looks like the building is smoking. I showed screenshots from that production once. When I found out that they filmed the Pee Wee Herman show there, I specifically went there just to show you guys the screenshots from inside the production there. And it was something that I never knew about until very recently. There's a great website called Eyes of a Generation, and they're always talking about like filming locations and studios and whatnot. And I mean, I had no idea the first season and a half of Pee Wee Herman was filmed here in New York, but it was pretty cool. But William Dronenberger with a $5 super chat. William, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. New York looks beautiful. I'm a lucky man. I hope to be here in New York City in a couple of months. Looking for an apartment. William. Dude, William, good luck with that apartment hunting, man. Don't let it stress you out. Take your time. And always remember, location, location, location. And really try to hone in on what you like and what you dislike. You know, figure out the pros and cons of a certain neighborhood. Like right now I live on the far west end of Coney Island, so it's beautiful. I'm literally on the beach. It's quiet. When it gets windy, it gets very windy. But everything's really far away if I want to order food. So it's not like Bay Ridge. And Bay Ridge, compared to where I live now, is quite loud. You know, a lot of car traffic, but I'm really close to the subway in Bay Ridge. I'm literally on top of the subway in Bay Ridge. Like immense in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. So, you know, to get a delivery, to get like a DoorDash, it's like less than a half hour. And where I live in Coney Island now, it's like a minimum of an hour. Exactly, at least I stay trim with no food, right? Yes, I may always have a headache always because I'm hungry, but yeah. I may always have a headache. Yeah, you got to figure out the trade-offs. That's what it comes to. That's what it comes down to here in New York. There's positive and negatives to every neighborhood. This is the picnic stand. Are they like giving away stuff? Are they giving away flowers? Or do you gotta buy shit? You gotta buy shit. Right across the street, number 5 9th Avenue. Number 5 9th Avenue, that's Fort Gansevoort. That is, what's his name's, Nelson Sullivan's studio. And one of these days I'm gonna try to live stream in there. One of these days, I keep on sending them an email. They never get back to me. Yeah, you see a elevator ride coming up? Me too. We might have a couple of elevator rides coming up, but I really gotta use the restroom, so we're gonna head over. We gotta head over here to the Highline. Walk the Highline for like a couple of blocks here, and then we're gonna go back downstairs and see how long the pop-up is for the Gwyneth Paltrow thing. Exactly, you hate some of your neighbors, but it's convenient. Exactly. That's how it usually works, Janice. Yep, I think we're gonna cue the fireworks soon. Stand by. Stand by. I tell you, the cool breeze feels fantastic. And hopefully nobody's using that stall I like to use. There's a stall that they have at this restroom coming up where I could put down all the live stream stuff. All right, here on Gansevoort Street, here at the southern end of the Highline. Oh, got a little fashion shoot happening over there. That guy has a really expensive two-thirds lens camera there. Hey! All right, kids. Get ready, headphone viewers. Get ready, headphone viewers. Get ready, headphone viewers. Going up to the dreams of our dreams in the park in the sky. We all know it. You know it, called the Highline. Stand clear of the opening doors, people, because Pete Udolph would be proud. Yes. Some people say that that's very annoying and childish. I don't care. All right, people. And I think do we have it? I think we have it. All right, kids. I'm going to quickly use the restroom. And we will be right back with more exciting adventures here in New York. So please feel free to talk amongst your friends. Be positive, be polite, and I'll be right back. Guys, hope we didn't lose too many people. You want to protect your inner child and your outer adult needs. And strawberry, that's a struggle I live every day. There we go, people. There we go. I don't want to grow up either, people. I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream, everybody. Welcome on into the Highline. Well, let's walk. It's windy over here. Let's walk this a few blocks here. And we'll go over a little bit of a synopsis of what you're looking at here. Tour guide here. But welcome to the Highline Park. JK, good to see ya. It's windy, JK. I appreciate that, JK. I'm trying my best to be the next 21st century Nelson Sullivan. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's windy up here, Ethan. Good to see you. It's pretty windy up here. The Highline Park, originally called the West Side Improvement. The structure originally went as far north as 54th Street and as far south as Canal Street. The structure was completed in 1932. It was a freight rail line serving all the various factories along the west side here. By 1982, it was pretty done. A lot of the factories were beginning to shut down in the 70s and the 60s and 70s. as containerization took over. And the last shipment here in the Highline was 220 frozen turkeys for a Tyson rendering plant, which would have been just up to my right-hand side here. But we want to make our way up here. We're gonna go to just the 14th Street here, because we're gonna go to Genesis house here. But thanks for subscribing. It's a little windy up here. Little windy. I'm not gonna lie, the wind feels good, but I don't know how it sounds on the microphone. So sorry about the wind noise, everybody. I can't wait to get my freaking microphones back. Ooh, almost got whacked in the face with a branch. New York style.
Something like that, but there's like a minor league baseball.
All right. Hopefully this line is not too long at the Genesis house. I think we're gonna take the elevator back down here at 14th Street because steps really kill my calf muscle. Martin, good to see you. I appreciate it, Martin. Yeah, New York style. Yes, that's right. Minimal wind noise. All right. I know the road wireless microphones are fantastic. Wind is good. All right, not too bad. All right, good. All right, let's see if we can take the elevator quickly back down. I think people might be waiting for the elevator here. Unless it's closed. Oh yeah, we got a couple of, let's see. All right, we're gonna let these people go downstairs. They got a baby carriage and everything. And then we'll go. We'll take the next elevator down. We'll take the next elevator down. Ah, Pier 57, right across the street. That's my favorite rooftop park, right over there. All right, put a number 1 in the chat if we're back. Put a number 1 in the chat if we are back. Wow, a lot of people tuned out. They're like, to hell with this. Put a 1 in the chat. Let's see who's going to be winner of the latency lottery. Robert T, winner of the latency lottery. JK, welcome. NYC Vibes. Ken Jun, Jana Lee, Janice Flanagan, JK, JM, we're back. Behind the Lens, we're back. Kitty, good to see you, Kitty. We're back. Julie BOG, Neil S, Oleg Zigniev, Walks and Cameras, Figments. Good to see you. Strawberry Fields, welcome on back. JK, welcome on back. Trying to be number 1. Good to see you, Martin. Welcome. Sunshine Vibes is back. Awesome. Okay, we're just going to take the stairs down. It seems like we have a little bit of a signal issue if we take the elevator. We'll try to get a second elevator ride in here. Tasha, welcome back. All right, we'll let everybody come back here. Well, let's go down. Let's go downstairs. Or is the Highline entrance over here closed? Oh boy. Oh, no wonder everyone's taking the elevator. Okay. Looks like we're having something's going on over here. KK13, we're back. Oh yeah, everyone's waiting for the yellow L down there. And that's what we have to get. That's no wonder the Calabash. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna walk over here to we might have to walk. You know, let's walk back. Let's. We're doing some emergency construction work down below us here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna walk back towards Gansevoort here. Let's walk back towards Gansevoort as they are doing emergency construction work. But yes, remember the show never ends, doesn't end, until you hear me say goodnight, Mrs. Calabash. Remember that. And if you haven't said hello, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome to the Highline Park. 209 people watching. 198 likes. Let's get to at least 200 likes. Come on. It's free to hit the like button. Unless there is that many people who hate watch me all the time. Which is definitely a phenomenon here on the internet.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna silence this one.
Definitely a phenomenon. Who are those 20? They're waiting for somebody else to come. Maybe some of those people were the people who said very disparaging things Thursday night. Wow, talk about suing people for slander. Come on, man. I didn't name names, I think, right? Anyway, let me stop being bitter. I'm trying to keep it positive. Vibes, NYC vibes. Hold on. Excuse me. We will see dinosaur today. We will definitely see dinosaur today. I think that's where we're going to end it. We're going to end it up by Hudson Yards. JM Central, I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Thank you so much. Behind the lens. Oleg, winner of the latency lottery. Figments, Diana Lee. Cake 813. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, Janice. Havav is pollen. Pollen. That's right. Havav is pollen. Havav is pollen. Ooh, we got a saunter here. I want to get to this elevator here. The greatest conga line in all of New York, the Highline. So much NYC vibes. Penelope Gardner checking on in across the St. Lawrence River up there in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Good to see you. St. Lawrence River is beautiful. It's so beautiful up there. So nice. All right. Elevator here. Take it back down. But good to see you. Shout out to everyone up in Canada. Shout out to my friends in the north. I think we're not going to get one this time, people. Unfortunately, we're not going to get one this time. Yeah, I like to say down she goes, but we're not going to do it. I don't feel like waiting. Yes, please yell for me. Sorry, Martin. Yeah, we had some French tourists come into the elevator here. Sorry, but well, we got to go back to the elevator. So, oh, was it Ontario County, New York, or was it Ontario, Canada? She said she was across the St. Lawrence River, though. I want to say that's Ontario, Canada. Yeah, very existential elevator ride. We were keeping it calm and quiet and peaceful and almost zen-like. But yeah, at least no no stair leg pain. Exactly. That's the most important part. Now, I just went down like a step just now, and a little sharp shooting pain, but it's all good. I'm gonna work through it. Gotta work through it. We got a paparazzi guy here. Oh, he's taking pictures of people on the stairs. Got the big lens. He's got the big lens. Oh, it's windy over here, people. I'm not gonna lie, though, the breeze feels really good. Dazapans, good to see you. That's right. Walks in camera. That's right, my friend. That's right. Theory Mary. Good to see you, Theory Mary. Welcome. All right. Let's see if there's any kind of line here at Genesis' house. Oh, bloody hell. It is windy right here. We're like in a wind vortex over here. Feels good. But we're in a wind vortex. It's a Zenovator ride. That's right. We're going to try to take the 14th Street elevator back up after we go see this art piece. Love the West Side Highway, me too. I remember when it was a collection of abandoned lots and factories and parking lots and decaying piers. I remember all that stuff back in the day. I mean, I have my cannabis oil, Ken, so if that could be related as a painkiller, then yes. I know, it's hard to believe there was an elevated highway here. So Waddington, you're just north of Waddington, New York. Nice. St. Lawrence River is beautiful. Zenovator. That's right. That's right. All right. Yeah, 80%. 80%. It's good. I'll probably partake in it right before I hop on the train. Because I gotta walk up and down stairs when I hop on the train. And I am hungry. I am ready to eat. Let's see, these fluorescence, the fluoresistance signs are all over the place over here. Contemporary art has become outdated. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree. That's why you got people like me on the internet. 200 likes! We hit 200 likes. It's a beautiful thing. Let's keep it going. Let's get to 250. Let's get to 250, baby. Let's keep it going. Is there really no line for this art piece? Holy shit, there might be no line for this thing. The forest within, an immersive experience inspired by the infinite power of nature in partnership with Gwyneth Paltrow. Let's see here. There might be a very short line for this. Let's see. Oh, bloody hell, it's windy. See the wind. No need to push the carriage. The wind just pushes it down. Is there really no line for this thing? Let's see. Is the exhibit open? The exhibit open? Yeah. All right. Cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. All right. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Oh, wow. There's... Yes. All right. There's always a line here. This is amazing. Thank you so much. All right, people. We're doing it.
How did you enjoy it?
the big $2 super chat. Janice, continuing your channel membership, and thank you so much for a $5 super chat. Remember to look and not touch the flowers. Because it is in the basement, there's like LCD screens and stuff, but we got a couple of super chats downstairs, so let's set these off properly. But Janice Flanagan with a big $5 super chat. Janice, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. And Martin, hope I pronounce this correctly now, Martin Herwig with a big $2 super chat. Martin, thank you so much for the very generous €2 super chat. Thanks for joining today's €2 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big €2 super chat. And Janice, thank you so much for being a member at Dutch Moz Plus as well for the last 2 months. Thank you so much for your continued membership of the channel. And thank you so much for being one of us. One of us. Gooba gaba, gooba gaba, one of us. Now, sorry for the connection issues, guys. Again, we were down in a basement. Even with 2 connections going, we always dropped the signal a little bit in there. There were way too many people in there doing little fashion shoots. When you have a little line of people in there, no need to do no fashion shoots for your Instagram. If you want to do fashion shoots for your Instagram, come here early. But the forest within, everyone, the forest within, an immersive experience inspired by the great Gwyneth Paltrow. Let's hop in the elevator. Let's hop in the elevator and head uptown to go see Dinosaur, eh? I need lunch, I'm hungry, but I'll eat lunch when I'm finished. But did somebody throw up here or something? What the hell? Oh, wow, this elevator's really popular, so we're just gonna wait for people to go up. I don't feel like being in a crowded elevator right now. Oh my goodness. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll take a cool drink. How about that? And we will see Dinosaur. No Zenovator. I want to yell. So we're just going to wait for people to go up. And hopefully get an empty elevator. The key is hopefully get an empty elevator. Anyway. Hey. Hey. Yeah. People love staring. Ah, that's good. Good to see you, Walter B. Good to see you, Walter. Long time no see, my friend. Welcome on into the show. This elevator is really popular right now because the stairway here is closed. I don't think we're going to get another elevator ride today because the elevators are packed. But they're doing emergency construction work upstairs here. But welcome everyone on in. Yeah, it's popular today, people. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You can see when I was by the thin, yeah, when I was waiting. It's gorgeous today, Trisha. Good to see you, Trisha. I hope you're having a good one. Now look, we're having connection problems. Look at this shit. What is going on with the connection? Oh well. Always something going on down here. Let's hopefully let's see if we can take this elevator up now. I have a feeling it's gonna be popular. Oh yeah, we're gonna be quiet. We're gonna be quiet. But it is a beautiful day here today. Beautiful day. Nice blue backdrop, right? I feel like we should maybe walk up a few blocks. Take the stairs. Yeah, I think we're gonna skip. Yeah, you hear the internal screaming? There's a lot of people taking the elevator right now, so let's go up a few blocks here and rejoin the Highline Park. Ooh, it's windy. It's windy over here on the west side. I hope you guys got to see a little bit of that Gwyneth Paltrow thing. The signal was like all over the place. And it didn't help that people were doing like impromptu fashion shoots in there. And just a heads up, if you're gonna take pictures in like a dark enclosed place, turn off your flash. Yes indeed, JM, yes indeed. Yeah, your internet connection got funky, yeah. The internet connection's weird down here today. The connection is weird today. It's all over the place, actually. It's all over the place. But we're making it work. We're doing our best to make it work. Yeah, New York City is popular. Yes, indeed, Janice. That's why the signal's all crazy. But hopefully you guys got to see a little bit of that. I'm just gonna go a few blocks here and then rejoin Highline. We're gonna take the stairs up. I had to run, I don't know if you guys saw that. I had to run up those stairs because there was a mother with child there. That was very painful. That was very painful, but I'm making it work. That was very, did you see the pain in my face? Hey, the ceiling with the tree was nice, right? That's right, Oleg, absolutely. this way. Let's go this way. You're more than welcome for the company, Colleen. You're more than welcome. All right, this is 14th Street here. All right, a lot going on over here. Bloody hell. A lot going on. There you go, run, run, run. Yeah, we're gonna see that run, run, run. That's up as well, right near where Dinosaur is. So yes, you're gonna see that piece of artwork as well. Ooh, can we decorate the truck? Ooh, look at this. Everyone's coloring the truck. NYC girl, good to see you. That's pretty cool. Everyone's coloring the truck. That's neat. And then here's where Google is. Yay! Shout out to the engineers on Google who keep this broadcast alive. I'm sorry I curse so much. I know the algorithm don't like that, Google. I know the algorithms like me cursing too much. They're literally coloring a truck. How cool is that? All right, I think we have. I think we have some stairs coming up. Yeah, that was only for 3 days. Run, run, run. Yeah, that was a part of the what was it? The blooms. They usually have the Fifth Avenue blooms along Fifth Avenue. This year they had them. They had them in the Rockefeller Center ice skating rink. And I think that was only for 3 days. I think that was last weekend. Yeah, but yeah, I saw that. It's pretty cool. I think the truck was some kind of performance art. Yeah. Painted egg. Good to see a painted egg. But yeah, unfortunately, they have taken away the Fifth Avenue blooms because, you know, people were like destroying the flower displays. So they brought it inside of Rockefeller. And it looked pretty cool, but it only lasted like 3 days. I think we stopped by there when we were with Din Din and Gerard. What was that, last week? Right? Was that last week or 2 weeks ago? And they were just putting the thing together. So we were like a day or two ahead of the actual event. Never got up there to see it though. Didn't have the time. Doing other little adventurous things here in New York. No, I don't. I have a TikTok account, but I don't do TikTok. Only YouTube and Twitch. And I think I'm going to start multicasting on Twitch in the very near future. Just because, why not? Twitch has a lot of cool things on its end as well. So there's a moving map I want to start using. And that is only enabled via Twitch. Yeah, Western beef. A little Western beef over there. And if you're just joining us, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. We have seen quite a bit of art. We had a complete signal failure earlier, but we're making do and we're doing the best we can. Good to see you. I love the 80s. Welcome. We're gonna make our way back onto the Highline now. And going up these stairs is gonna be crazy painful, but it's gonna be worth it. How many steps do I do? Well, today we're gonna do like probably 14,000. Probably gonna do like 12 to 14,000 steps. So if we hit 3 hours, that's like 15, like 14 to 16,000 steps. And these steps here are going to be painful. I can feel it. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a little bit. Run. Let me just get up. Oh my God. Let me get up these stairs. It's a little hard for me to talk because I'm in fantastic pain right now. Oh man, that hurts. But I'm gonna keep moving. Ooh. Ooh. Good to see you, Sally. Oh. Okay. All right. You did it. Welcome back to the Highline, everybody. Welcome back to the Highline. Oh, that's painful. Actually, run. I talked about the Highline casino project on yesterday's live stream. So I recommend consult that one, please, because I don't feel like doing the whole dissertation again. All I will say is that nothing is set in stone, nothing has been approved, and there's still a lot more process to go through. Bloody hell, that hurts. But we're making it work. We're making it work. Yeah, sorry guys. If you guys don't know, I was riding an art carousel on Thursday, and we pulled my calf muscle while riding the stupid art carousel. Which we will ride again. It's going to be there until August. But yeah, I had to step up really high up. Yeah, I hydrated already, Janice. We already had some Gatorade. But yeah, it sucked. I pulled this calf muscle really hard, and it still hurts, but it mostly hurts when I'm going up and down stairs. One of my new favorite art pieces is now coming up. You're more than welcome, you're more than welcome, Cindy.
I had a big compliment.
But here is my new favorite art. Here is Soft Power. To repeat one more time, yesterday we did a live stream in Coney Island. We walked the beach and the boardwalk, and I talked in length about the Coney Island Casino. The fireworks will start on the 21st of June, the day before Mermaid Parade. But there he is, everyone. Soft Power right there. There's our Pink Panther inspired stoner checking out all the art here in Chelsea along the Highline. This is by Alex DeCourt. Soft Power is hanging out, getting ready to buy his next bit of art right here in Chelsea. Maybe he has an apartment right here behind it at the Lantern House. You never know. But there he is, Soft Power, right there. Let's keep moving here. Oh, you're back onto the conga line here. Oh, is the dog still in the window? That's a great question. I don't know if the dog is still in the window. Let's see. I don't see people looking up at the dog. So, no, the dog is not in the window. The dog is not in the window. He's hanging out with Gonzavort out in the Hamptons right now. At his weekend house. Yeah, the Highline's packed today. Highline is packed. But yeah, there was a dog in the window right up there. And unfortunately, he is not hanging out up there at the moment. But, you know, now we have something to look for whenever we come around here. See if we see the dog. Yeah, it's jumping up here today. The greatest conga line in the world is here on the Highline. Actually, you might take just 10th Avenue up. What do you guys think? Should we just take 10th Avenue up? We might do that. It is beautiful up here. Looking at the duck, 30 Hudson Yards. Oh yeah, this is a shit show up here today. It is packed up here. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this to 23 and then hopefully get a elevator ride in. And we're gonna take 10th Avenue up to Dinosaur. And then we'll cut across and see the weird leg with lips in it that supposedly spits out water. That's also up here in the Highline. And then we'll ultimately finish up at Hudson Yards here, where I will maybe grab something to eat and head home. No, the weather is nice, JM. The weather is nice. We're coming up to one of my favorite places. One of my favorite memories is coming up here. On our left-hand side, we have that little red fire escape. And that is where the Renegade Cabaret took place back in 2009. There is a musician, a Broadway show musician, who owns the apartment right there. And when this section of the Highline opened up, they shined a rather bright light on her apartment. So she started doing performances on her fire escape, which was pretty cool. And then right next door from the Renegade Cabaret building is that big warehouse building. And that warehouse building held the plutonium for the Manhattan Project, which is pretty cool. Now it's apartments. Back doing the conga line here. Yeah, we're gonna definitely hop off the Highline here. There's a lot of people up here today. But it's all good, Michelle. It's all good. No need to apologize for being late. It's all good. Welcome on into the show, Michelle. Yeah, we're gonna hop off the Highline here at 23rd Street. We'll hopefully get one more elevator ride in.
And they are like,
as we saunter north along the Highline. .30 Hudson Yards, straight down the Duck, the Edge, the highest outdoor observation deck in New York City. Straight ahead.
every Christmas, my dad brings
Bloody hell. Yeah, hopefully we get it in, JM. Let's see, we're almost there. The greatest conga line in the world, the Highline Park, everyone. Good to see you there, Carrie. You just subscribed, Carrie. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for subscribing. We're really, this is not New Yorker speed here, people. I could almost walk this with my eyes closed. All right. I mean, at least the one good thing about this is that walking slow definitely helps out the calf muscle. I love this mural here. Such a great little mural. Oh, somebody forgot their glasses case. My glasses! My glasses! Carrie, thank you so much for subscribing. Alright, oh no, my glasses case. Good to see you, Jolie. Carrie's your husband, for real? Jolie and Carrie? I love when couples watch me. Thank you so much for subscribing, Carrie and Jolie. Much appreciated. I'm glad you all like me. I like my ridiculous style of comedy and tour guiding. Oh, we gotta go downstairs, people. 23rd Street elevator is out of commission. Oh, he's gonna stop. We're passing 23rd Street, by the way. Wow, this is why is everyone stopped here? I want to get off. 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 I want to get off the High Line. I want to get off the High Line. All right, I see stairs. I see stairs. I want to get the hell out of here. All right, this is going to be really painful. I do need rollerblades to cover all this. I used to rollerblade back when I was a kid. Oh my God, we do bike rides. Oh my Lord, that fucking hurts. Ooh, okay. Well, we're gonna make it work. Oh, we're gonna make it work. Oh. Yes. Okay. Okay. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. You know what's funny? I used to do rollerblade. I used to rollerblade everywhere back in the day. And yeah, I got hit by a car. I didn't get injured too bad, but it freaked me out to never rollerblade ever again. I'm surprised I didn't get as hurt as I did. Right, did you feel that? It's weird. It hurts a lot more going downstairs as opposed to going upstairs. If that makes any sense. Because the upper part of the calf is the part that really hurts, and it's incredibly sore. What the hell is this? May 11th? What? Every 30 days. What is this? This is so cool. Oh my goodness. May 11th, May 11th, May 11th. Wow. Wow. Look, another Keith Haring. Oh my goodness. Wish we had the prices of these things. Oh, this is Mr. Brainwash right here. That's a Mr. Brainwash piece. Oh, this is an yeah. That's really cool. Oh, this is Basquiat. Right, is this Basquiat? Yeah, it's a Basquiat right here. Freaking amazing. This a little Basquiat. All right, I'm really digging the Simpsons stuff. Yeah, if you have to ask what the price is, you can't afford it. Exactly. Wow, we saw Keith Haring, we saw Basquiat, we saw an Andy Warhol. We saw quite a few amazing artists today. I mean, we really are seeing some amazing freaking art today. All right, let's go. Let's head up to go see Dinosaur. Let's go see Dinosaur. So Mr. Brainwash, he's very controversial. If you don't know who he is, he has that Memorex inspired piece, kind of like Memorex commercial meets Andy Warhol, because it's a can of tomato soup. But now we're in Chelsea. We're in Chelsea, and this is the art, kind of like the art gallery district. There's a lot of art galleries in this area. Ah, there you go, Neil. I don't know how that happened, man. It happens sometimes, though. Little glitch in the matrix. Little glitch in the matrix. It happens. Yeah, I don't know, Neil. It happens sometimes. Anyway, we keep moving. We keep it moving. We keep it grooving. Wow, Keith Haring was born 25 minutes from you? That's awesome. Keith Haring, definitely one of my favorites. Can I do it? No, I'm not gonna do it. I can't go that fast. Oh, I could have did it. It was a delayed green light. Привет, привет to all my Russian viewers. Привет. The sunshine, it feels good, Susan. It feels good. Hey, the Highline's packed today, man. Yeah, can't speak Russian. Sorry about that. Can't speak Russian. Try to keep the chat in English, please. Definitely Goldilocks weather today, because it's like, it feels good in the sun. It doesn't feel like oppressively hot, which is nice. But we're on our way to go see Dinosaur coming up next, and we're gonna attempt to take the elevator up there, and then we'll go see that weird leg with lips coming out of it that supposedly spits water. So, a couple of more art pieces to go here. And are we approaching 3 hours? That's kind of amazing if we are. Ah, awesome, Colleen. A big shout out to Kuma Monster, who has almost completed his journey to Rotterdam. I was watching him this morning when I was having my breakfast. Here to see us, Soul Forever. We're going north on 10th Avenue, approaching 28th Street. Yeah, I was alive since, what, 11, right? All right, we're approaching 3 hours. We've been on for a hot minute. We're almost done. And then I gotta get off my feet because I think I have not messed up my calf muscle any more than it already is, but it's getting sore. It's getting pretty sore. We definitely did like 15,000 steps. So we're in that ballpark right now since we're at the 3-hour mark. SoHo Joe, good to see you. Did I see that rain last night? Of course. Me and the Duchess almost got caught in the rain after the live stream yesterday. So I'm not going to overdo it. No. Not going to overdo it. Of course I remember what it looked like back in the day. I'm a child of the 90s. I miss those days. Pittsburgh Living. Good to see you, Pittsburgh Living. Welcome on into the show. We got 2 more art pieces to see. We're going to see Dinosaur the Pigeon, and then we're going to go see a weird leg with lips in it that spits water. But good to see you, Pittsburgh Living. Shout out to all the channel members. Yes, I got to rest up with some ice on it. Got to drink some more fluids. Got to get some food in me. But it's nice to do this live stream a little bit earlier than we normally do, because nobody showed up for my tour, which is great because I got paid for that still. So I still get some money regardless. What are they doing here? Oh, we got some little corgis here. He's a rather fashionable corgi. Yeah, you're fashionable. You got some of that New York, you got some of that Chelsea style there. Oh, I just smelled a burger. Oh, that smelled so good. Oh my goodness. I could go for a nice juicy cheeseburger. Maybe I'll go to the Skylight Diner or something like that. That's nearby. What am I going to? But anyway, Pittsburgh Living with a $5 super chat. Pittsburgh Living, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated. Big $5 super chat. Thank you so much for your continued support as a channel member as well. Gooba gaba, one of us. Thank you so much, Pittsburgh Living. Wearing those poochies cute. Those dogs are cute. All right. Fingers crossed we could do this. Fingers crossed we could do this. Do I have to fuel the engine? I don't know, Carrie. I definitely gotta get something to eat. I'm hungry. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. Here it comes. Hopefully nobody jumps in last minute with us. So the 23rd Street elevator is out of service. Out of all the elevators, 23rd Street's out of service. All right, we gotta do this quick. Highline, close door. Oh, yes! Going up to the dreams of our dreams, up to the park in the sky we all know today and tomorrow as the Highline! Stand clear of the opening doors, people. We're about to see a gigantic pigeon called Dinosaur. Stand clear of the opening doors, people. The surprising and enchanting and very windy Highline coming up next, people. Oh, why are we going so goddamn slow? Ooh, and we have a guy. Ooh, look at this. We have a guy who has a pet pigeon. Does he really have a pet pigeon? No, this guy has a pet pigeon. Yo. This guy has a pet pigeon. Pigeons are so smart. But he has a pet. That guy has a pet pigeon. That's amazing. His shades of Orson Welles. Take 813. I really do appreciate that comment. Thank you so much for paying homage to the great Orson Welles. Holy shit, it's windy over here. Fun fact, the way the buildings are configured here in Hudson Yards, it exacerbates the wind problem. So it's very windy down here. All right, let's go say hi to Dinosaur, then we'll go say hi to a weird leg that spits water. All right. You hear the wind whirling around here? It's crazy. I'm happy we got another elevator ride in. At least we had that. At least we got that, eh? At least we got that, eh? All right. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, it's windy up here. Holy cow. The great Dick Van Dyke would be proud. Let's sing it, everyone. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring. Thanks for subscribing. All right, let's go say hi to the pigeon. Yay, there she is. There's our friend Dinosaur. There is our friend Dinosaur. This guy just gonna stand in front of their picture? Yo, that's kind of rude. Yeah, did he just literally stand in front of their picture? I wanna be like, yo, can I take your picture? That was rude of that guy. Yeah, that's messed up. He just decided to just park himself right in front of where people taking a picture. There she is. There's good old Dinosaur. She'll be here until spring 2026. She's made of aluminum. She is like a chocolate bunny. She's hollow inside. And the paint is aerosol paint. It's aerosol, it's aerated paint to create those kind of feathers. Good old Dinosaur. She is fabulous. Wait, let's see if we could get my favorite picture. I think we can. I'm going to show you one of my favorite pictures here. He's live streaming, he said. Let's see if we get one of my favorite pictures here. Oh no, we can't. The sun's too high in the sky. If you get the angle of the sun just right, you can get like Dinosaur blocking the sun. So you can stand in the silhouette. There she is. Yeah, she's like a chocolate bunny. She's hollow inside. No, she does not taste as good as a chocolate bunny. All right, Dinosaur, we'll see you later, eh? See you later. I'm gonna miss when she disappears. I'm gonna really miss her. I am gonna miss her so much. But she's here until spring 2026, everyone. So you have some time to catch her. Ivan Argote did this amazing piece. But yes. All right, let's go see some weird art. And then we're gonna go back into the wind, guys, so get ready. So, to get windy again. No pigeons have crapped on her. I think she has a protective layer. I think Dinosaur has a protective layer of, she has like a clear coat, it's called. And the clear coat, like whenever like an animal may poop on it or whatever, the rain will like clean it off. So I think she has a clear coat. She's looking fabulous, though. Yeah, she has fearless girl energy, yeah. She totally has fearless girl energy. All right. D-Dirty, we'll be on Twitch before you even know it. Maybe the next live stream will multicast on Twitch. They're too scared to poop on her, right? Yeah, we had all that rain this week. Rain for like, what, 5 days? Oh, into the wind we go, everyone. Hey! Into the wind. Yeah, she's crap-proof, Robbers. She's crap-proof. I need that protective coat, too. I agree, me too. And looks like our, hold on 1 second, people. Oh, we have a technical issue here, people. Please stand by. Didn't 3 hours fly by? I agree. I made you laugh. When I do the elevator there, Big T, that's my job, to make you laugh. Bloody hell, it's windy over here. All right, we had a little bit of a technical issue with the battery, but we're good now. Wow, it's windy up here. Oh no! Oh no! Somebody's got me flying off. Bloody hell, it's windy up here. Where's Mary Poppins when we need her? I do tours, yes I do. I'm a licensed New York City tour guide. Doing tours is my job. All right, so here is a new, and supposedly this thing squirts water. Oh yeah, it squirts water, holy shit. Yay, he's sprouting water from the top. I'm gonna take one for the team right now because it's actually kind of refreshing. But when it's 100 degrees and this thing is spouting water, it's gonna be great. Oh yeah, it's spouting water. Look at that, it's really spouting water. I thought it was like a little thing. It turns off and on, people. Good to see you, Davia, out there in Tucson, Arizona. The damn thing lit at. The damn thing spits out water. That's a lot of water coming out of that thing. Oh, but it's nice and it's refreshing. It's perfect for the summertime, am I right? I think if you get too close to it, right? Yeah. If you get a certain distance from it, and we can't climb the oh bloody hell, it's wet. We can't climb the sculpture, people. No doubt people will try to climb it. Wow, that thing really, no wonder people don't like it. No wonder people don't like it. It spouts out a little bit too much water. And it's not the whole time. It stops and it starts, it stops and it starts. Hey, it's interactive art by Mika Rottenberg. It's called Foot Fountain. Of course it's called Foot Fountain. Yeah, with the wind and everything. Look at how the wind is pushing the water. You see the wind pushing the water? That's awesome. I love it. Yeah, you can't pose with it. Sorry. You're gonna get wet unless you want to get wet. I think this foot was inspired by 1990s Nickelodeon style and maybe Double Dare or something like that. But it's called Foot Fountain by Mika Rottenberg. It's going to be here all summer. So you too can cool down next to the, and it's going to stop. I think it's activated by if you get close enough to it. So yeah, if you get close enough to it, the fountain turns on. Oh, God. Yay, it's art, people. It's art. All right. Oh, you guys don't like it? I think it's cool. It kind of reminds me of the 1990s, with all the colors and the shapes and everything. You remember when Nickelodeon was all about feet? Yeah, it's kind of wacky. It's kind of wacky. Let's come around so we could walk out. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Yay! Yeah, it's gonna be awesome in July when it's 1,000 degrees out here. But it has real monster vibes for sure, right? Yeah, I agree. Bloody hell, it's windy over here. Looks nasty like the bubonic plague. Okay. Yeah, nothing like getting sprayed with water. Even today it's not that bad, so my glasses are a little wet. It's fine. I'll take it. Here's Thomas Heatherwick's vessel right here. And let's head over to where the tables and chairs are. And we'll do the big thank you. There's definitely some medical condition going on, yes. Yes, the foot is definitely having some issues. Who was the foot doctor that was very famous in the 80s? I'm trying to remember his name right now. So Soul Forever, I only do tours right now here on YouTube. I do work with 2 different companies. I'm contracted by 2 different companies, and I no longer, unfortunately, no longer offer tours through YouTube. So if you're lucky enough to figure out what company I work for. No, not Dr. Ruth, no. No, it was another doctor. Was it Dr. Scholes? Yeah, Dr. Scholes. There we go. Yeah, Dr. Scholes. That's the one. That's the one. But you can always watch me here on YouTube for more exciting adventures, more exciting tours. Fireworks Fridays are coming up, and I will feel better. Now, Dr. Ruth, your mind is not in the gutter. Dr. Ruth is one of the most was one of the most amazing people ever. All right, let's grab a seat and let's do the big thank you. Oh my goodness, people. Right underneath. Look at that beautiful ending shot right there. There, right underneath the vessel. That is where Dr. Ruth probably did have a foot fetish, probably. Oh, yes. All right, kids. Oh, boy, does my calf muscle hurt. But I do it for you guys, and I especially do it for all the subscribers, all the channel members, and all that good. Ooh, I was just given an alert for a fireworks show. Ooh, we might have a fireworks show coming up, guys. Oh, I hope we see a fireworks show very soon. I can't give it away, though. Just gonna have to tune in. But the big thank you, guys. Thank you so much to Pittsburgh Living with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Pittsburgh Living. Janice Flanagan with a big $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Janice. We have Martin Herwig with a big €2 super chat. Martin, thank you so much for the very generous €2 super chat. Janice Flanagan, re-upping her membership to Dutch Moz Plus for the last 2 months. Thank you so much, Janice. And you're more than welcome, Jolie, for bringing back a memory of watching Jimmy Durante as a kid. That's my job. But Janice, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Janice, for your continued support, and all the channel members for your continued support. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much to William Droneberger with a $5 super chat. William, I am a lucky man for having all you beautiful people as my wonderful and smart and intelligent audience. So thank you, William, for your continued support with a big $5 super chat. I want to thank Rob Paradise with a big $5 super sticker. Thank you so much, Rob Paradise, with a big $5 super sticker. I want to thank Irina with a big $5 super sticker. Irina, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super sticker. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 super sticker club. Much appreciated with a big $5 super sticker. Irina, and Diana Lee with a 10-pound super chat. Diana Lee, thank you so much for the very generous 10-pound super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's 10-pound club. Much appreciated with a big 10-pound super chat. And Quacky Snacks with a €12 super chat. Quacky Snacks, thank you so much for the big €12 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's €12 club. Much appreciated with a big €12 super chat. And Arjun Aloha without one but two $2 super chats. Arjun Aloha, thank you so much for the big $4 via super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 super chat club 2 times. Much appreciated with a big $4 or $2 2 times super chat. Let's make sure we didn't miss any PayPals as the wind swirls here in Hudson Yards. And I want to thank the metalheads up there in Westchester County with a $15 PayPal. Mr. and Mrs. Metalhead Warrior, thank you so much for the very generous $15 PayPal. Thank you for joining today's $15 PayPal club. Much appreciated with a big $15 PayPal. And that's all I got, people. That's all I got. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I want to thank all 249 of you for hitting that thumbs up. Shout out to all the channel members. Shout out to everyone who subscribes. I hope this was a little bit of a positive experience for you. And all that good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. It was a lot of fun. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. The Ink-Inspired Life, Jason. Good to see you, Jason. Thanks for smashing that like button on the way out. And hey, are you new to this nonsense? Then make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. All same name at Dutch Moz. Make sure that you have subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. And it's true. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, so I don't know what time I'm starting. What we're going to do, I think tomorrow we're going to be back in the old neighborhood of Coney Island. And I think we're going to ride the Wonder Wheel and maybe a Phoenix ride. Who knows what we're going to do? We'll do something fun for Mother's Day. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging on out with me, guys. It was a ball. But from Hudson Yards here in Midtown Manhattan, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a fabulous Hudson Yards day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish those beautiful moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Look at that. Something hit me in the head and it left a mark. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, kids? I'll see you guys on the next one. All right? I'll see you guys on the next one. Can I flip the camera? Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.